Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dorfromantik. It feels like it's been a minute since we played this, but since we did have our break last week with in honor of another Tucaner game, it does feel like it's been a minute since we played. So that's probably because it has 2 weeks to be exact. But today we are finally back, and today's starting tiles is actually not like. They seem super simple, but the forest tiles are actually very difficult to find anywhere for, because the only place we really have pure forest is actually right here, and that's a very limited area. Now this one, the upcoming one, I didn't actually find any perfect tiles for, and that's why we're going to be putting this one up here for 2 perfect tiles, so it kinda evens it, or it does actually even it out. Otherwise we could also be placing it down here. It is a 5-sided match, but at the moment only the 1 perfect tile. This is, I am still considering, but I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. 2 perfect tiles right there. And this one, I feel like we should open up another row over here. Something like that, possibly. And this one could go down here. Or at least a perfect tile. But because we have this one coming up as well, I know for a fact... Well, I don't know, but I can safely assume... Oh, right, we have you. That we are not going to be getting a perfect tile with this one. But I suppose I could be surprised. I actually haven't looked around for this one. So I could be surprised, I guess. Very close to a perfect tile right there, but not close enough. Not close enough. What do we have here? You lean a little bit too much on the house. But then I think we're just going to be opening up here. Maybe something like that. Let's do that. And now we get into some brand new tiles that I have not seen. Where was it? Yes, we do have a single field need over here. That is 3 perfect tiles. That's definitely gonna keep us afloat right now. Up 1 already, perfect. And we have an identical tile coming up now. Okay. Let's see what we can find. We do have some river missions up here. Now the question is actually we could do something like that. That's almost 2 perfect tiles with a river tile. An ocean tile, I should say, but I don't mind that at all. It's still a perfect tile. Very nice, very nice. And this one, there was something that's telling me that I might need this very specific one up here somewhere, but that also could be just remnants of some lingering memory of something else. Goes well enough right there. It goes well enough right there. You know what? Let's not look around for it. Let's just grab it right there. Done. Perfect tile it is. And let's see, some forest and field. We have honestly plenty of need for that. But I think mostly in places where they're next to each other. We actually have one right there. That's not too bad. Kind of closes off the field. Not making this too busy down here. Or more busy than it already is. Could be okay actually. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Let's do that. That's beautiful. And because of the animal, we knew this was a quest coming up. Now the question is, where do we put it? Right there? Seems okay. Are we close to completing some missions? No, we actually completed a few last time here. So now we are a little bit... Now there's a gap. Let's do that. Now this one could have been there, but Not going to be, because otherwise we cancel that mission. Close to being good right there as well. And we do have some forest over here. But I don't think we have anywhere where this would really match. Oh, this opens up so much. This opens up so much. What about down here? Yeah, we have something down here where we probably could close off a little bit, and I think that's gonna be the play with this one. We have a lot of river coming up. Okay, well, we are going to be losing some perfect tiles, that's for sure. Let's see. If this one hadn't had so much clutter, we could have gained a perfect tile right here, but unfortunately it does. Could open this one up right here, but maybe we actually don't go up here. We're just so close to completing a mission here, and with this would halve this one down. But I'm not sure where else we really have that would make sense with this one. We could do something like this. That's field to field, I suppose. Could have the northeastern one here maybe snake up here and connect. The other one just off into the ether. Otherwise we have this one, but this is not really a priority at all. As long as we make sure we get it on out of there. Now I think this one will be okay over here. Let's see if this one wouldn't be a little bit easier over here. Doesn't really look like it. Doesn't really look like it. Wow. Suppose we could do something like that. How would that fare for this one down here with the forest there? That's my main concern then at the moment. Upcoming one could also be plugged in right here to connect these two. If we do that, actually we could do this as well. Starting to be a little bit of a strange pattern, especially for this tile if we place this one here. So I think let's go ahead and do something like this. This will be okay. And definitely a problem for future me. A single house with some water on it. It's not gonna be over there, it looks like. Don't we actually have any boats on this line at all? Doesn't look like it. I don't see anything moving. Ah, we have one boat. We have two boats, three, four boats. Okay, they just happen to all be up here. Okay, let's see. A single house could actually be good right there. We do want to close this off so we can keep this nice and simple. Okay. Well, it did say that we probably had a bigger use of field and forest if they were next to each other, and the game provides. Let's see if we can find one of them. One of them is right there. That's two perfect tiles. I'm okay with that. And this one we could actually use right there to turn this one away. Or down there, and I think we will. Yes, and more field and forest right next to each other. Almost good, almost good. Do we have something up here? I think I was thinking of this one, but that has to be a house. So not quite this tile. Not quite this tile. Yeah, I can feel it's been a while since we played last. Things that are usually fresh in my memory is not fresh in my memory anymore. That's okay though. I'm sure we'll get back into the swing of things. Admittedly not for long, since we're getting close to the 1,000,000. Sure, we want to build too much out there. We're actually down one, but I guess all the, especially the river tiles, have been contributing to that greatly. Right, we had this one we could only place there. A bit of a weird one. Well, I mean, at this point, it looks like just kind of looking for any old place. I mean, this looks okay. It's a perfect tile. I thought we had a bigger need for this one, but maybe I'm just not seeing them. Well, where was it? Right here. Let's grab that. Let's see, field and housing. That could be up here. But it doesn't look like it is. Not sure if we can get a perfect tile with this one. Don't know if we have anywhere that has double field and a single house. You also have down here, I can't remember how divided this is anymore. It looks pretty darn divided. It actually looks very divided. Yeah, it looks very divided. Okay, that's good. That's really good. What else we got? It looked close here for a hot second, but we got no joy, no joy. Okay. Would also be, I was about to say, a double grassland single house. Doesn't have to be utilizing the field. We could set that up for something in the future. Where was it? Was it right here? That doesn't seem like too bad, honestly. Leaves us a field need right there. Or it could be something like this. Seems good to me. It's a perfect tile. We are gonna go ahead and accept that one. Okay, once again we get some field with forest, and I can't see a reason why not grab this one. Seems good to me. Forest and some housing. Let's see if there is a spot for you down here. I don't think so, although that is very close. That is closer than I thought we would find as well. That is a spot for sure. But that is no perfect tile though. That is, however, probably the best we can do down here. At least in regards to the houses. So maybe that's not the spot. We don't really have anywhere else though. With forest and housing. Not like that anyway, so that then it has to be some more or less random spot somewhere. We have a bit over here, but we need way less forest on the tile. This one doesn't fit over here, right? No, but it is close. It is close. What about right here? That seems good to me. That's a perfect tile. We'll take it. Now we have a single lonely house. Can we use that to close something off down here? We could. I know we really don't have a big need for a single house like this anywhere. They have all been fulfilled some way or another. But it feels like a waste to just get a three-sided match, and that's probably because it is. Look at that. I'll take it. 2 perfect tiles brings us to +1. A lot of forest. That should be an easy perfect tile. The question is, where exactly do we want it? I think something like this opens up quite nicely right there. This one I just want to check over here if that is exactly what we need right there, and it is. A triple tile. It's been a while since we've actually filled one of these, and this is the newest one. But luckily, the reason it's been a while is because we are very good at avoiding them, or at least we focus on avoiding them. Okay, let's see. This is one of my least favorite kind of railway tiles, the sharp turn. I really dislike it. I think we're gonna put you down right there anyway, because it's forest to forest. I know we're putting field next to railway there, but we'll be okay. We will be okay. Okay, let's see. Forest and field. It is very heavily forest though. Very heavily forest. Almost. Yeah, we could fit you there. I guess it doesn't actually matter, but I was about to say I want this one first, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Still feel like it creates an unnecessary difficult situation right here, so let's not. And we do want to have the field maybe in focus right here, so let's hold on to that for now. Could also do something like this. This could be okay. The problem is, actually we could do something like that. I was about to say, the problem is that this is already feeling a little bit busy over here, even though we have We only have a few houses. They are very scattered, so it feels like it stretches over a longer line than it probably does. So I think I would rather forgo the perfect tile here and close off a field instead of opening up another one. Let's do that. You could go there, close off this one, or you could go there. Yeah, the field to the south there, I think, is a little bit of an issue. Could become one anyway. The rest is still kind of clean here. Not just kind of clean, it is very clean. Need 4 houses there, okay. Sure, let's do something like this. The question is, do we want the... That's not a question because we have grasslands there, so it can only be in one configuration, and that's like that. Okay, let's see. We get some forest on a lot of grasslands. Luckily, we have a place right there with a lot of grasslands. Let's do that. Once again, we get some houses here. It's not going to be a good fit there, no. And I don't think it's going to be a good fit here anywhere then, with the double housing. No, I don't think so. Okay, we had a spot right before this that I checked. I think it was here, yeah, but we only need the one house, that's the issue. Double forest housing, that is what we need there, but unfortunately not this tile. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna need to have a little look-see around. Actually, before we do that, let's just check this line down here, because we have a lot of forested houses here as well. The thing is with all the others as well, the houses is on the wrong side of the double forest. Yep. Okay. Well, then I'm out of ideas, and we resort to the good old searching. Could do that. We already have a field down here, and it's kind of cramped. So maybe we don't introduce a lot of forest down there. Is it actually good right there? Oh my god, it's good right there. That is a beauty. Sold, sir. Absolutely. And this one, I'm like, that's exactly what we want right there to keep it simple, so let's take that. Okay, a little bit of forest on an otherwise fieldy tile. Yeah, you could go right there, why not? And get a water station. Do we need one somewhere? I don't think so. Actually, we could place it right there. That's closes off both the... or it connects the river there, but it also connects the railway. That's actually not too bad. We are working on this one now, right? Yeah, we are not working on this one at the moment. We are working on this one. Which means we could also put it there. Just to hook all this up. But I think I like this one. It has a double function. So let's do that. And let's see some good old-fashioned just simple housing tiles. Is that something we could be plunking down here? It is. Ooh, 38 away. With the... yeah, okay. That could be potentially this episode if we are lucky. 3, however, that is, I think, going to go down here. 2 perfect tiles, very nice. That is close. That is close. But not close enough. I don't think we have anywhere else here. We've already had this once, haven't we? With field and housing. Maybe we make a little area in here with some fields and housing. Don't want this to go too far down to the south though, because we actually have forest here, so we don't want to create an absolutely horrendous area right there, but at least a little bit. 3 away here, we could connect this up. We could also create a little lake over here. I don't think I mind this though. Ooh, actually completely blank tile with 2 forest sides. Let's try and remember that. Well, forest mission, you don't have a lot of options. You're going down here. And maybe something like that. You cannot connect up there, no. Could do this for future connection. Yes, sounds good to me. And this one I actually did think could go up here. Still connects to the river as well, which means now we are 1 away from completing that mission. It's no perfect tile. Not yet, but it is making it nice and fat there. This does kind of fit right there, but I think I would like a tile where this forest is actually connected, so this can easily be connected to the rest. So maybe, yes, all right there is okay. Sure. The perfect tile, that is a mission. Are you okay to go on this one? I think you are. You will be the biggest mission. Potentially anyway. Could also go up there. Hang on, you are an exact. You are an exact. That's something to keep in mind. Oh my god, do we need to do math? So 35, 35. That's less than 100 at the moment. I think we are safe. I think we're safe as long as we maybe kind of try to beeline. We should be okay to connect this up. We don't have like a lot of wiggle room, but I think we're okay. Almost very good right there. Well, maybe in that spirit we should. Not with you though. Maybe something like that is okay. Yeah, that could be okay. That leads it in both directions here. The city, that is. Let's do that. Forest. You go down here. Maybe it's not too bad to try and keep it a little bit simple in here now. Upcoming one. Do we have a spot for you in here? I don't actually think so. If the house had been on the other side... Not really, no, because that's double forest. I still think I'm okay with trying to keep this a little bit more simple. Grasslandy in there. This is not a perfect tile anywhere, or like a pocket. It's very, very, very close to having the right combination right there, but still not quite. Where are we score-wise? We still have 1,000 points to go. Just, yeah, you're not matching up at all. Nope, that's fine. Actually, no, you need to be on the other side once again. Yes, but, but not for up here. That's good. We do want to, excuse me, we do want to have the forest lead out of there. So it's very important that this tile is forest that leads out, so we don't cancel this quest. But at this rate, I don't really foresee us finding these tiles before we finish the series. So, but still, we're not gonna give up just because there's an end in sight. Let's see, field and house. Almost good right there. Actually, could it be something down here? No, because we don't really have something next to each other. We could, honestly, we could just place it there. We could place it there, but because we are at the tiles we started at, I honestly think I would like to find myself a perfect tile. And I don't even think I mind that we don't use both the field and the house. I would just like a perfect tile. The question is if I want the house there. That's gonna be fine, let's do it. We're gonna lose our perfect tile on this one, that's for sure. And I just placed something over here with field and railways, so this could literally be its savior. And in fact it shall. Now let's see, we get some houses here. It's 17 away. I mean, one river tile would help us greatly here. But we might not get that. We might not get that. And this is a nightmare tile. It's one of those I can't wrap my mind around, so I mean, if we find something, we're just gonna take it. We are just gonna take it. And let's see here, railway and houses. Do we have anything like that anywhere? Kind of over here, but the railway is closed. So I suppose we can lead you further south. Oops, we created a triple tile up here. That house was sneakingly hiding behind this this speech bubble. Son of a gun. Well, we helped one and we created one, so I guess that's back to status quo on that. We still have 3 triple tiles. That's unfortunate, but well, we do make mistakes sometimes. Now this is a little bit of an annoying tile. I would like it over here, but doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. We're not really close to any missions over here, are we? 65 over there, that's the lowest one at the moment, is it? 44, suppose, is better. But not by a whole hell of a lot. Not enough that I'm like, okay, let's place it over there. So maybe we have something over here. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Huh, okay. And for this one over here, what exactly is it we need? Ah, it is so close. It is so close. But not quite. So could you work over here though? You could, honestly. In not too bad of a fashion. That creates a triple tile, so that's something we want to avoid. But maybe something in the kind of near future. I mean, we could also do this, I suppose. It doesn't really matter if it swings up and connects. But I think this is okay. I mean, connect this, and we are up here suddenly, and we are almost out. Yes, there's a bit of forest to introduce, but there's still fair room here to wiggle with. Sure. Okay. Railway, you say. Can we connect something? Doesn't look like it. We have a house, just not forest, so we cannot do it here. You're not connected yet, but you will be, and we are not super close. We are 19 away, so it's not like it matters yet. Let's do that. This one goes up here. And we talked about we kind of want to turn it actually with the upcoming tile. So let's build you there. This is almost a beauty right there. There was somewhere else where we needed something like this, just with a single side of grasslands. I can't remember where it was now, but I still believe the grasslands had to be next to the house, so I don't think it's gonna matter too much. You are not gonna match up there. Nope. You're not gonna match up there. You could match like that. And in fact, I'm not sure I see why you wouldn't close off that house. It's no perfect tile, but I think at this rate, maybe not. We do have a mission complete coming up. And this is a perfect tile, leading it that way, yes. So this one we'll definitely place up here. Question will be where. Could do something like that, that's okay. You don't need so many openings up here. That is a mission complete. That brings us 2 away from where we started. And this tile should be easily enough to get a perfect tile with at least, but that might also be all we can get. That might also be all we can get. We have a railway tile coming up as well. Those are always finicky when we're trying to catch up on where we started. I think I am gonna go ahead and close off something like that. And once again, forest and housing. Yeah, that's typical. Now, if we hadn't placed this there, this would have fit perfectly, but we did. Fortunately, we did. Okay, and once again, the house is on the wrong side. Suppose we could do something like this. It is a perfect tile. In fact, we will. We have double railway coming up, so I am fairly confident. We do have. Didn't I just say we had something with forest? Yes. You're not gonna match, no. Fairly confident the ship has sailed on keeping status quo here with this one. Guess it depends though. Maybe I can find somewhere where we can just not necessarily utilize the what's it called? Railway straight away, but just the other aspects of this tile. It doesn't look like it though. Could lead you down a little bit, and I don't actually think I mind that. Could also lead you away. That's actually forest to forest there. That's very good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Now we have something like this. We could lead that down. We have more railway coming up. Yep, this ship has definitely sailed. Sold. Absolutely sold. Now this one is an easy perfect tile up here. And just as a nail in the coffin here, the railway tiles just keep on coming. Do you fit right there? You do actually. Well, then you shall. Then you shall. Another one of these sharp turn bastards. You're not gonna fit anywhere. You could fit there, but that's gonna be a horrendous tile to find this one. Sure. Why not? Why not? Okay. Well, unless... Actually, that we are already at the goal for today, so I'm kinda relieved that I can have some time next time to find a place for this this bad boy. That is going to be a challenge. Okay, well, we overall did not gain tiles today, but that's okay. We have plenty of give from. To give from. Yeah, that was all in all, I think, fairly painless. Now I am going to get myself some breakfast. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.